The Boston Celtics are headed to the NBA Finals. That's right, man. The Indiana Pacers choked yet again. Like, I don't know how this is possible, you know. I guess the writing was on the wall because they choked the last two games as well and stuff. Sorry, not last two games. They choked, like, bro, almost like every single game. The Boston Celtics now head to the NBA Finals, and we're going to get the Dallas Mavericks most likely versus the Boston Celtics, man. The NBA Finals, which is cool. But, man, let's talk about this game, man. The Boston Celtics, man, you know, they were down for, you know, a lot of the game, man. I mean, like, the second half, probably. But, yeah, they were down a lot, man. But, yeah, you know, we all knew they were going to come back, probably, because, man, the fourth quarter, down the clutch, man, the last few minutes of the game. The Pacers just can't hold a lead, or, like, you know, if they are close, man, just, you know, win a game, man. You know, they just can't. I don't know why. I mean, they turn the ball over a lot. That's one reason, but yeah, man, they just can't win a game. And, you know, honestly, it kind of sucks to see, but also I'm happy that they lost, man, because, you know, they're just not ready, man. They're not ready, man. And the Celtics are just a better team, man. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The turnovers were just ridiculous, bro. Nemhard, you know, he was playing good, and then the last few minutes he had turnovers. Siakam had turnovers, bro. There's just so many turnovers, bro, on the Pacers' end in those last few minutes. And, yeah, this kind of broke down on defense, too, man. They kind of... I just feel like that happens to the Pacers, and they just kind of start, like, giving up, man, like, in the last few minutes, because they're like, damn, man, we made so many mistakes, and, yeah, we can't even, like, score sometimes, and then, yeah, man, then the Celtics come back because, you know, they're clutch, man. They make their shots, you know, when they need to. And, like, I think they're down by, like, almost 10, and they came back, right? So, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, man. TJ McConnell, though, man, respect to him. He got, you know, hurt when he went for the rebound, and then Jaylen Brown, right, hit him when he was in the, you know, midair, and then, yeah, he fell hard, and then he had to go to the back, obviously. And TJ McConnell, man, he's been great, especially since, you know, ever since Halliburton's been out, right? He stepped up big time, and he's on another good game till that moment, right? And, yeah, but let's talk about Jaylen Brown now. Jaylen Brown, he actually got the Finals MVP, man. Or, sorry, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, man. Is either between him or Tatum. Most people thought Tatum was going to get it, but I think the reason why Tatum didn't get it was because of the first, like, 2 games of the series, right? He, you know, wasn't the best in that. And then, yeah, man. But game 3 and 4, Tatum was pretty good, especially game 3. But Jaylen Brown, man, throughout's been, you know, just consistent, right? And he had a really good, you know, closing game here, so that probably contributed to why he got it, right? Either way, man, I'm happy for Jaylen Brown, man. You know, he's proven, you know, people wrong out here. And, yeah, there were some moments in the game, like, near the end where, you know, he tied the game, right? And then, you know, him and Tatum were just going back and forth, making clutch shots, right, to bring them, you know, back into the game. And then one possession, Jaylen Brown got a block on Nemhard, right? And then that led into the next possession where Derek White, you know, took a 3, made it to take the lead, right? And Derek White was, you know, huge in this game, to be honest. His exact stats, though, let me get them up here. But, yeah, man, Derek White was huge this game. Like, his defense is always good, right? We know what Derek White is capable of, right? But, yeah, he's just always, like, man, he's just, I don't know, he's just clutch, man. I feel like every single time I see, like, you need a 3 from him down the clutch, he just makes it, man. And, you know, sometimes in the corner, sometimes it's, you know, on the wing. But, yeah, he's just making clutch shots, man. He's just like that. And, you know, just, you know, each game I see him getting, like, a nasty block as well, right? Because I think he gets the most blocks as, like, a guard, right? Yeah, I'm here on the box score. He pretty much had 16 points, right? 3 blocks, 5 steals, man, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he was 2 for 9 from 3. Damn, man, really took 9 threes and only 2. Damn, but yeah, man, when they needed him, he made the shot, and that's all that matters, man. 7-14 from the field. Yeah, man, you can see here, Derek White, man, his defense is absolutely stellar, man. When he's locked in, bro, it's actually crazy, man. You literally can't do anything. You can't get around this man. If you do, he's gonna block you, or, you know, steal the ball from you. So yeah, it's crazy. Derek White, he's a guy, man. And yeah, Drew had another, you know, good game, in my opinion. 17 points. You know, the momentum carried in from last game, right? So he has 17 points, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. Yeah, he was only 2 for 6 from 3, but, you know, still hit some threes. And then 7 for 13 from the field, man. So yeah, pretty good in my opinion. And then Al Horford, you know, had you know, didn't score that much, but you don't really need him to anyways against Pacers, right? Because the Celtics had this on lock anyways. Even if they were down, they were going to come back anyways, and that's exactly what happened. But he had 7 points, and then he had 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Was 1 for 3 from 3, right? Compared to last game where, you know, he was just hitting every single 3 and 2 for 4 from the field. Man, that's all you really need, so that's good. And then Tatum played, you know, good this game. Not as good as last game, but yeah, pretty good still. 26 points, He had 5 personal fouls and 5 turnovers, but then also 8 assists, 13 rebounds, and he was 3 for 11 from three, right? But when it can't mattered, that fourth quarter, he's turned up, man. Tatum and Brown, they both, turned up, man. Brown was making some threes, Tatum was making threes, and then Tatum had this nice, dunk that they needed near the end. And yeah, man, when they needed them, they were there, man. That's all that really matters. But yeah, and then the rest of the bench wasn't really, productive, to be honest. Sam Hauser was there, but he still had his struggles, right? 1 for 6 from three. Or sorry, not 1 for 6 from 1 for 5 from three. And yeah, that was the only shot he made. And Pritchard was there too, right? He, I guess, he scored 5 points. But yeah. So the good thing is, though, now going into the Dallas series, right, in the NBA Finals, they're going to have Porzingis back, right? And it's worrisome because people thought maybe the Pacers would maybe win the series and make it more competitive, win at least like 2 games or something because of Porzingis being out and stuff like that. But nah, man, the Celtics is absolutely, bro. Even without Porzingis, they absolutely just tore the Pacers apart, man. And imagine if they had him, man. But yeah, they didn't need him. But yeah, he's going to be back in the NBA Finals, but he's going to be fully healthy, man, because they didn't have to rush him back for this series. And another thing is going to be about that series, like, bro, the Mavericks, like, I want the Mavericks to win, but I don't think they will, man. Like, we don't even know, like, man, their X Factor lively. We don't even know, like, how this is going to be, right? And Luka and Kyrie are just going to need to, like, go crazy, absolutely crazy, because, man, the Celtics are just stacked, like, it's simple as that. Like, this, like, obviously, okay, so if we're going to compare teams like this, man, Luka and Kyrie are the top two. Luka and Kyrie are the top 2 players on the Mavericks, and the top 2 are obviously on Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. But from there, for the Mavericks, they have a drop-off, right, in terms of quality for the 3rd, 4th best, 5th best players, right, compared to the Celtics, who have, like, bro, Derek White, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, who are, you want to put third. They're all kind of interchangeable. But, yeah, man, their 3rd, 4th, and 5th best players are, like, could be, like, even, like, higher up on, like, a normal team, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say, man. Especially Drew Holiday and, Porzingis, right? Derek White's in the perfect role right now, right? Drew Holiday as well, and even Porzingis. And, they all, bought in, especially, Drew Holiday and Derek White, because they were playing now. Porzingis has been hurt. Yeah, man, they bought in, and that's why they're winning, man. Everyone's, on the same page and stuff like that. They bought into the rules, and they're thriving, man. Same with Horford, man. You can't forget about Horford, man. Say Tatum has a bad game or Brown has a bad game, man, then you can rely on White, Drew, who else? Porzingis, right? And if any of those guys have bad games, man, you got Al Horford too, because that man, bro, when you need Al Horford, he is there, bro. He's there. You know that too. So yeah, it's hard because the Mavericks, compared to that, man, yeah, like I said, they kind of have a drop off after Luka and Kyrie, right? Like a significant amount in terms of like the quality of player, right? Still good players. I'm not saying that, but yeah, man, the Celtics have too many like solid players, and then like obviously they're 2 superstars, right? Compared to like, or not even solid, like borderline all-stars / all-stars, right? So like Drew Holiday's been all-star, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So, and Al Horford too. And yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like that's tough. That's tough to beat. But yeah, man. In this series, I probably have the Celtics winning in 7 games, I'll say. Just because of that factor. And we don't know about Lively and stuff like that. So I think the center depth is really going to be a problem for the Mavericks, man. Because they're just going to have to pray Luke and Kyrie score every game. And if one of them even has like a subpar, or not a subpar game, like an okay game, man, it might be over. You know what I mean? And you also have to rely on PJ Washington and all those other guys to hit their shots. And sometimes they're just not hitting their shots, right? It's just hard to beat the Celtics, man. There's too stacked, in my opinion. Like, it's just hard to overcome. And, they got length as well, right? And, yeah, man, their defense is cracked. Their offense is cracked, right? The Mavericks are just going to need to lock in. And even then, I don't know. It might not even go to 7, to be honest. It might get ugly. I don't know. The Celtics are that scary, to be honest. But I hope the Mavericks win, man. Kyrie and Luka, I think they'll do pretty well. But the rest of the team really relies on that. And Derek Lively's, status in the game. But yeah, man, congratulations to the Celtics, man. They advanced. I don't want to see any more games in this series. The Pacers, because, man, they've been, disappointment, man. I know Halliburton got hurt, but still, man, come on. There's no excuse. How are you going to choke all these games, man? They choked so many games, man. Almost every single one in the series. Like, come on, man. At certain points, they have a whole bunch of decisions to make in the series now, or after the series, right? In terms of offseason, right? Like, TJ McConnell's, like, a free agent. Siakam as well, right? Are you going to pay him his bag? You probably, you have to now. But, yeah, man, that's the turnovers they had. The reason why they lost the games, right? They could have been up, like, 3-1, to be honest, if you think about it. But, yeah, this is how it goes, man. If your team, man, isn't good in the clutch, it's tough. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. That's what I think about, the series and, the potential the Dallas Mavericks and, Boston Celtics NBA Finals.